Oh my god, I'm so excited. All right. Okay, obviously just got back from work. I need to pee, and then let's unbox this. All right, before I delve into this, like an excited 12-year-old on Christmas, I need to take a thumbnail. Okay. Hi, it's Bethany from Bethan Books, and welcome back to this book nook. As you can tell, I am extremely excited, and that's because in my hot little hands here, I have a mystery book box. I'm calling it that in the title. To be more accurately, it's a parcel, but there's no alliteration in that, and it's not as exciting. So I have wanted to do this forever, since I first started contemplating creating a booktube channel. I really wanted to do something like this. And obviously this is inspired by, you know, the trend that came around on YouTube a couple of years ago, where it was all about buying a mystery clothing box, buying a mystery $500 box from Amazon, or whatever it was. Well, in New Zealand, which if you don't know, that's my home country, we have Amazon. Like, we have the American Amazon. We have access to your guys' beautiful website full of goodies. But the shipping is phenomenal. It costs so much to get things sent to the bottom of the world. So I was trying to figure out an alternate option. In New Zealand, we have this website called Trade Me. You might have heard of it. I buy a lot of my secondhand books from Trade Me. It's essentially like an eBay, but for New Zealand. And I reached out to a lady on Trade Me and said, hey, would you be interested in selecting a random amount of books with a worth of $50 including shipping and send them to me? So what I have here is $50 worth of secondhand books, including shipping, by the way, so I think it comes down to more like $42. And when she asked me, do you have any genre preference, anything like that, I said, no, literally just give me whatever. She's a trader on Trade Me that sells lots of books. It's like a place where she lists her business things. So thank you to her. I'll leave a link to her Trade Me shop down below, just in case you are a Kiwi. But I'm pretty sure a lot of you who follow me are from the States. Let me know below if you are, like, where you're from. I'd love to know. The plan is that I'm going to unbox this, have a look at the books. You're gonna see my live reaction, and see what I think about them. So let's rip into this. I'm so excited for this. Like, you can't tell. Graveyard Girl fans stan. So let's do this. I can see some spines. This is the first book. Dan Brown Digital Fortress. It's actually got the original price sticker on there of $25 full price, then it came down to $15. Okay, initial reaction. Dan Brown, I'm fine with. I actually read his, the real famous one that everyone knows, and it's like a Da Vinci Code. That was Dan Brown, right? And I actually really liked it. My dad is a Dan Brown author, so Dan Brown fan. Is the sticker gonna come off though? Nope, the sticker is staying on. So I am intrigued. What's this one actually about? Oh, okay, so it's like a mystery, little bit of a thriller, and it's about a woman called Susan, who is a brilliant and beautiful mathematician. Women characters always have to have their appearance commented on, right? So dumb. She uncovers something in a computer code. Sorry, I should hold it up so you guys can see it. And apparently she just gets caught in a tempest of secrecy and lies, and she has to fight not only for her country but for her life and the life of the man she loves. So very intrigued. Also very lovely colour. Okay, I just saw this one. I have to admit, this one I know I was going to get. It's I Am Pilgrim by Terry Hayes. And the way Trade Me works is you have to purchase something in order to get the email. So I purchased this one and then emailed the lady from there. So I knew I was getting this one. This one has been on my list for a wee while. and it is another thriller. It's to do with human remains found on a mountainside, a father publicly beheaded in Saudi Arabia, a young woman murdered, and just one guy, the pilgrim, is trying to connect them all or goes on a journey of some sorts. I should have these stacked somewhere so you guys should see them, huh? Or are you guys gonna see them? Let's just have them chilling there for now. Best I can do. Okay, next up that I just saw here. Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close, a novel. Author of the international bestseller of books I haven't heard of, but apparently this is a major motion picture. Okay, this is what she looks like. Should I say he? Some really cute blue eyes. What's it about? Oh, this sounds cute. It sounds like a more modern, what's the word I'm looking for? Similar tale to like the Starless Sea. So Starless Sea is way more fantastical. This one is more of like a mystery. So we follow our young boy, and his father died in 9/11, and 9-year-old Oscar discovers a key. He knows the key belonged to his father, but he can't figure out what it unlocks. So he begins a quest through New York's 5 boroughs. Boroughs? If you're a New Yorker, can you tell me how I meant to say that? And he gets into the lives of friends, relatives, and complete strangers. And essentially, he's just kind of figuring out what lock this key unlocks and goes on a journey. I'm trying real hard not to look at all the spines. Hang on, let me rearrange this. Next one. Major Pettigrew's Last Stand by Helen Simonson. Okay. Major Ernest Pettigrew is retired and leads a quiet, well-organised life in a small, rural English village. Oh, cute. So the Major and there's this lady called Mrs. Alley soon find a friendship blossoming over their shared love of literature. Oh, so this is like an adult contemporary about a couple of elderly people becoming friends, and it sounds really adorable. Again, another one I have completely not heard of, but it sounds like a summer read if I haven't heard one. Oh my gosh. Okay. By the way, I have no idea how many books are meant to be in here. So that's 4. Ow. What in the world? The Atomic Weight of Love. Yo, I really like that cover though. Like all the really adorable bird pictures. What is this? Okay, so our main character is called Meridian, and it's set in 1941, and she won a place to study at the University of Chicago to study ornithology. However, she falls in love with a man 20 years older than her. He's a physics professor, and he goes to New Mexico to partake in a mysterious wartime project. And essentially, it's a story about how those two come together, and then it evolves, and then Meridian strives to resist the clipping of her wings. So it sounds like another story of friendship, but maybe a little bit of heartbreak, set in an educational kind of place. So if you know me, I love that. Okay. This one, I'm actually kind of happy this was included. This is Janet Ivanovich's Finger Lickin' 15. Is this number 1 in the series? Okay, I'm not too sure if these are standalones. I do need to look into that. But this is a book that I've seen all over Trade Me all the time. It's like one of those books you always see in second-hand stores. I don't know like what it is about this. When's it published? Is it an old book? First published in 2009, but she's one of those authors who has like heaps. So this is Finger Lickin' 15, and apparently it started all the way up here. I'll do some research and see if it's a series. But either way, it's one I've been super curious about, and I have to say the like cover always draws me in. I know it's kind of boring, but the color combo just okay. What's it even about? Unbuckle your belt and pull up a chair. It's the spiciest, sauciest, most rib-sticking plum yet. What? Okay, there's a chef. There's a bonds officer. Oh no, wait, what? The chef literally is beheaded in a barbecue cook-off. A bonds officer, Lula, is witness to the crime. Chipotle's sponsor is offering $1 million award to whoever can provide info about who killed the chef. And there's a bounty hunter. What in the actual heck is going on? Okay, well, I mean, that wasn't what I was expecting, but I'm excited. Can I also point out how amazingly generous the lady was who created this together? $42 of books, and there's already 6 there. Okay, what's next? The Language of Flowers. Anyone can grow into something beautiful by Vanessa Diffenbaugh? Okay, so this is more of a young adult. It follows Victoria Jones. She's in foster care, and flowers is how she expresses her grief and emotions. But a mysterious man arrives at the flower market and responds in kind with flowers. So she is caught between fascination and fear and is trying to figure out if she can open herself up. Okay, maybe less young adult, maybe more adult, but it sounds like a really emotional one, and I really appreciate the foiling. That is a pretty cover. All right, we're on to the last little stack. I'm going to put them down here so I don't accidentally see them. First of, hang on, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first one of the last 4 is Alexander McCall Smith, Love Over Scotland. Ooh, set in Scotland. Okay. We have a character called Alexander. He lives on 44 Scotland Street. Okay, it sounds like it might be multi-perspective. So you have the Alexander figure. You have a 6-year-old prodigy called Bertie who has a horrible mum. You've got someone called Domenica, who sets off on an anthropological odyssey with pirates. You have Pat, who attracts several handsome admirers. And you have Big Lou, who's eternal source of coffee and good advice to her friends. This book has love, heartbreak, and friendships for everyone. Okay, another one I haven't heard of, but honestly, I'm okay with that because that's what the goal of this was. Okay, this one. Bit of a smaller one. Joyce Maynard, Labor Day, a novel. It's blurbed, but on the front by Jodie Pickle, which is a positive sign. I like her writing. Wait, is this LGBT? Maybe. So there's a guy called Henry who's 13 and he spends most of his time watching TV and just chilling. But one day when he's on a holiday weekend, a guy called Frank asks Henry for a hand. Frank is essentially bleeding. And over the next 5 days, Henry will learn some of life's most valuable lessons about jealousy, betrayal, and the importance of putting those we care about above ourselves. It's a beautiful tale of love, sex, adolescence, and devastating treachery as seen through the eyes of a young teenager and the man he later becomes. So there might be a little bit of like a time jump in here as well. Okay. All right. Next, we have The Dry by Jane Harper. Sorry, I got sucked in there for a second by these little stickers. Australian Book Award winner 2017. Twice? Oh, General Fiction Book of the Year, apparently, and just the overall Book of the Year. Okay, my expectations are up. As well as the CWA Gold Dagger Winner Award. I don't know what that means. Oh, Indie Book of the Year Award. Okay, apparently it is very nicely received. Let's see what it's about. Okay, so it's definitely like a murder mystery. So it hasn't rained in 2 years, tensions in the farming community are unbearable. So it sounds like an Outback Australia story. The Hadler family are discovered shot to death on their property, and everyone assumes that Luke Hadler committed suicide after killing his wife and his 6-year-old son. However, investigator Aaron returns to his hometown for the funerals and is unwillingly drawn into the investigation. So Aaron is essentially trying to confront the community that rejected him 20 years ago because he's like trying to figure out what's happening. But also Aaron and his childhood friend, who was the Luke fella who died, shared a secret, one which Luke's death threatens to unearth. Murder mystery with a kind of sketchy sounding secret thrown in the mix there. And the very last one is When You Were Older. The quickest decision could make... What? Can I even read? The quickest decision you make could be the one that saves your life. And there's 2 blonde little boys on the cover there. Hey, this is another 9/11 book. Russell briefly has it all. A nice apartment. And then on the day of 9/11, there's a phone call. So he stays back, and that's the phone call that like saves his life. Russell must then deal with his own devastating news. So his mum has just died, leaving his mentally disabled brother Ben all alone. Some good disability rep, I mean, if it's done well. Leaving New York to return to his small hometown, Russell needs to essentially deal with everything that's gone on. He has grief, painful awareness, and he's taking care of his brother. So this sounds like a tale of grief and stuff. So this is the pile. Let me just bring that in so I don't have to hold it all for you, because I'm so sure I'm going to drop it. I am pretty happy with this selection. There are how many books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 books. So that's less than $4 each. Yay to secondhand books. And thank you so much to the lady who put this together for me. Again, I'll just link her down below if you're curious about her shop and how Trade Me works. If you're just curious about this New Zealand version of eBay. If I had to say what one I'm most intrigued by, what one I'm most excited for, honestly, Fingerlickin' 15. The fact that there's a guy that gets beheaded and there's all these crazy sounding things going on, I am super intrigued. The one I'm least excited for, yeah, this one also sounds really cool though. Like the one with the boy in the key trying to find things, the like Starless Sea sounding vibe. So these are the ones I'm most excited for. The one I'm least excited for, and honestly all of them are like genres I would read. I read from like everything. What I'm least excited for might be, I mean, that's got rap in it, so I want to read that one for sure. This one has all the badges on it, so I'm really intrigued. This one might be gay, so I'm always in the lookout for some more LGBT rap. This one, yeah. So I guess oh, you can't see them all. I guess what I'm doing here is I've got 2 that I'm super excited for, ones that I'm pretty excited for, and a pile of ones that I definitely am intrigued to read, but they're not as high on my radar. That one just sounds really cute. That's the one with like the couple of older people. That one's just a standard murder mystery, the way I read it. And this one also I'm really into, as you can tell though, because like this is the one I purposely bought, so that's almost like an outlier there. So here we go. I realise now this video is, geez, it's at 25 minutes already, so I need to go edit this down. I'm pretty sure earlier I said I might make it into a vlog. Instead, let's change this up. Let's say, because of the time I don't want you sitting here for hours, I'm going to create a vlog. And I want you down in the comments, if you don't mind, please help me out. Choose which 3 books you would like to see in a reading vlog from this selection. Which 3 books do you really want me to read? Choose the ones you think I might not like. I don't mind. I don't mind. Just let me know your voice. With that being said, thank you so much for dealing with my absolute crazy excitement. Hopefully you could hear and understand what the heck I was saying. Please, wow, lots of manners today. please do leave a cheeky like and subscribe down below. I saw a stat that said something like 40% of you are not subscribed. Subscribe, pretty please, down below. I've got like a whole year's worth of content on here, and I really hope that you enjoy it. So I'll see you all in the next video. Love you and leave you. Bye. Bye. Oh, I'm so excited.